Hey y'all, Joey Roper here, Roperdillo kayak fishing. I had a lot of requests for people wanting me to do a video, show how my boat's set up. Well, we're going to do that here in a minute. But first, I want to show you my tackle management system. A lot of people put a crate in the back of their kayak. I don't use a crate. I carry one tackle box, which is this one here. It's a double decker. So it's got a lot of stuff on the bottom. Close that. And a lot of stuff on top. And I basically just keep a little bit of everything in here that I might be using and I might need while I'm out there. Also, I wanted to show you how these rod holders are. Got these little bolts on the bottom that slide into the rails. And this is how that works. Now we're going to get you all over to the boat. All right, we're going to start here at the front. First, down in our hole here, we've got two battery boxes. One's hooked up to the LEDs, the other one's hooked up for the fish finder. That's what we put down. Close our hatch cover. We've got these other bungees on here. When I bought this boat, all it had were these right here. Well, I went ahead and added this. So that gives me a lot of extra places to strap stuff down. We'll move on down here. We've got a rail set up here, and we've got a rail set up here. And this is where the rod holders come in. And these are able to be loosened, and I can slide these up and forward so I can position them anywhere I want. Also, when I made these, I put them on electrical box covers. So the rod is actually out a little bit, and the butt of the handle isn't sticking way over on my legs. Here's our tackle management. We just put the tackle box in here. We've got Velcro strips on the box and on the bottom. That holds it in place. And then our Mod Pod will sit right here. On the Mod Pod, we've got a little Yak Attack set up for a GoPro. I've got my little iPod in here and speaker for sound, extra rod holder, cup holder, and that goes on there like that. Go over here to this side of the boat. This is our Transducer Deployment Arm, a TDA. This swivels down and back up, deploying the transducer. Fish finder's mounted on a little Yak Attack that slides on the rail. There's our wiring for our transducer. And our power management is plugged in here to a trolling motor receptacle, and that's powered in through the batteries and everything. Of course, here we have our switch for our LED lights. Here on the side, they're supernovas. On down, we've got our other rod holder here. Back down to here on my seat strap, I've got a carabiner, keep a knife, a whistle, and my pliers. My pliers have a retractable cord on them. They work really well. Over here we've got a fish grip on a bungee with a carabiner. So here I can lift my fish, put him in the water, get my stringer out, pull him back in and get him on here and everything. There's our comfy seat. Back behind here we got a dry box. That's where I keep my phone. Have another dry box here. I keep my receipt for minnows, fishing license, a couple other little things in here. And instead of a crate, I take a cooler. Got some suntan stuff here. This is usually full of nice cold beverages. Here we've got 4 of the rocket launcher style rod holders. These can be switched to different places. Also have another Scotty mount here if I want to put something else there. These can also be outrigged and even adjusted where they'll lean out. Come out like that. Back in. I'll give you an idea of what the back of it looks like. Here we've got another camera mount. This is a Yak Attack dog bone. And I've put several of these balls in different places. So this mount can move to here or to here, and this can even be taken off and put in anywhere else. So it's really set up really good for camera. We have our anchor trolley. Right now I just got a tether rope on it. that I use. Well, that's pretty much it. So that's how I set up my big game too. Just in case anybody has any ideas like that, this is a simple way to do it. Have a good one.